welcome back to the channel. Now, the line between our physical world and the spiritual world isn't as steadfast as you might think. Angels often cross this invisible line to communicate with us in the form of angel numbers, which is what we are looking at today. Angel numbers are essentially a series of divine repeating numbers or patterns that hold a deep spiritual significance. I have an itchy nose. So we're just gonna, what do we got here? Let's read this bit anyway. MIT cosmologist Max Tegmark once said that our universe represents a mathematical structure, reinforcing the long-thought idea that math and nature are intimately entwined. We see evidence of this all around us. The Fibonacci sequence in seashell spirals and hurricane hexagonal patterns of honeycomb and fractal-like ferns and trees that look strikingly like neuropathways. Even the way we throw a ball, the orbit of the planet is based on calculable trajectories. These patterns are not sheer coincidence, but rather the way the divine world communicates ideas and messages to our physical world. Now I've got something in my eye. What is going on with my face right now? Alright, so how does this all relate to angel numbers? So there might be a reason why you're continually seeing 1111, or you happen to look at the clock exactly 4:44 every day. Basically, your angel guide, your guardian angel, is trying to communicate with you. They're trying to get your attention, and that particular number you're seeing is their message. Now, angel numbers generally are repeating numbers. They can be some sequential numbers like 1, 2, 3, or 4, but more often than not, they are your repeating numbers. So if you're constantly seeing, 658 all the time, whether it's on license plates or the time or whatever, that's not necessarily an angel number. It might just be a lucky number for you. That might just sort of be the tick of approval rather than an actual message. That might just be like yes, this is the path you want to go down, follow this number. But the actual angel numbers have meanings and definitions behind them. So let's look at some of the most common angel numbers. Now, the first one's going to be a weird one because it doesn't come up a whole heap, but it's 000. Now in Australia, that's the emergency services number. It's like 911 in America or 999 in the UK. This is how we get hold of the ambulance, the cops, and the firefighters. But it also, in numerology, represents a form of spiritual guidance. In the earthly world, we associate 0 as having no value. It is representative of nothing. Essentially, you've drawn a circle, and inside it there is nothing. That's a 0. But in numerology and in angel numbers, it's actually one of the most powerful. Zeros represent an infinity. And when you see a series of zeros together, it signals endless support and guidance from your spiritual guardians. It's also a symbol of the beginning. So starting from nothing, you are able to build and grow from a clean slate. And therefore, the thrill of creation is able to be enjoyed more fully. You're not having to start from something someone else has started for you. You get to have the whole bit for yourself. So if you're seeing angel number 000 everywhere, it could mean that new opportunities or beginnings are on the horizon. which is hopeful, giving me a bit of hope, because more so in the last week than pretty much the entire time during this lockdown, I've been seeing police cars on the road between where I live and where I work. So I'm hoping that means that there's opportunities and new beginnings on the horizon, especially since next month I'll find out if I'm going to AFTIS next year. Many people see this number when they're hesitant to emotionally move on from a situation or physically move to a new location. Those are the most common times you will see that. If you're facing a major decision, your angel may continue showing you 000 to you until you decide to take action. Consider it an honor when you see this number, as you have the full support and guidance from the divine powers that you're moving your life in the right direction. 111. The number 1 implies importance, and when it comes to your life, your number 1 needs to be yourself. So seeing angel number 111 is all about your destiny. Your spiritual guides are sending you a message that will help you fulfill your dreams, goals, and desires. When you see this number, it's time to start manifesting, and that's a really important bit for all of these numbers. Seeing this number isn't just like, okay, cool, I can sit back and relax, and the universe is just going to bring me that thing that I'm manifesting. No, you still have to work for it. It's just letting you know that now is going to be the best time to start manifesting that thing we know you've been thinking of, because you've got the greatest chance of it happening if you start putting that out there now. So now is the time to speak aloud about what you truly want in life and identify what might be holding you back. What negative thoughts or energies are preventing you from making your dreams a reality? Your destiny can't materialize when you have fear or doubt casting a shadow over you. And if 111 appears in your life, take the opportunity to yeet that negativity right out the window. Just all of it. And then speak your true innermost desires. Because 111 is kind of known as the number for manifesting under 222s. So seeing 2 in nature indicates a balance or a duality. So traditionally, there are 2 people in a marriage. It takes 2 genders to procreate. The number of 2 also manifests itself in opposites, so up and down, left and right, my left, not yours, back and forth, hot and cold, wet and dry, light and dark. Life's about balance, and many of us actively seek out that balance to preserve calm and keep chaos at bay. Interestingly, seeing 222 is a sign that your life is out of balance. Essentially, it's trying to remind you what you need more of in your life. So if you're seeing 222 everywhere, you probably already know this, but your life's a bit of a mess. Because you've probably seen a whole bunch of 1s before this, and you're like, yeah, cool, I'm going to manifest my destiny, it's all about me right now. You've gone a little bit too far with that. You've started to cut other people out. You need to remember that there is an other in your life, and you need to come back and reconnect with that other. Might be your family, might be your partner, might be your friends. Maybe you're focusing more on self-interests and not enough on your career, that thing that's funding your life. It's all about balance. You got to come back and bring that balance back. And this imbalance could be emotional, mental, or even in physical capacities. So as I mentioned, you could be working too much and spending enough time with people you love. We might be putting too much time and effort into relationships and not focusing on other life goals like your career. We all experience times when we push ourselves to their limits and find it hard to slow down. Our angels will send us a gentle reminder in the form of 222 to get us to pump the brakes a little bit and reassess our actions and, in particular, our priorities. 333 is seemingly a magical number. It symbolizes perfection, completion, and luck, because third time's a charm after all. Triangle is also said to be the strongest shape in the universe, representing unity and stability. Trifectas are found regularly in the universe as well. Primary colours of red, blue, and then either yellow or green being the third. Past, present, future, mind, body, soul, etc. In numerology, 333 is a call to recognize and acknowledge your life's higher purpose. An easy connection to make, since the number 3 is often associated with spiritual elements, such as the triple goddess, or in Christianity as well, with God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So if you can remember that, seeing 333s is easy to remember. And because 3 is also synonymous with strength and prominence, seeing a 333 on repeat is your chance to rise to your highest potential. So you were born into this world with unique talents and abilities, and with this number you now have an opportunity to make an impact on people, places and things all around you. They're telling you to tap into your potential and move towards those, making those impacts. 444 also is a number for balance. So it says here, there's something calming and confident about seeing the number 4 in our daily lives. We gain hope and happiness when we stumble upon a 4-leaf clover. Much of the music is rhythmically designed in measures of 4, and all of which add up to a sense of completion and wholeness. Unlike number 2, the angel 4 is a sign of positivity and hopefulness. You're on the right track, even if you don't realize it yet. This number is a common sign when we've been fighting or pushing towards a goal or protecting ourselves from negativity. It indicates we're almost reached the next level and that nothing will be able to stop us from getting there. So take this number as a sign that the best things in our lives will happen in their own divine time. Continue pushing forward and you'll eventually receive the results you desire, which is good news for me, because in the last 3 days I've seen, in this order, 222, 555, 333, 444. So I need to, the balance one makes a whole heap of sense. Pushing forward to being able to make the impact I'm going to be able to make on people using the skills that I've been given, and with this one, that I'm going to be able to, if I keep pushing forward, I'll eventually receive the results I want. All kind of looking up for getting accepted into AFTRS next year. 555. So the number 5 is associated with change. Traditionally, we think of 5 as being a well-rounded number. It feels more balanced and less chaotic to estimate and communicate in quantities of 5, whether that's, a 5-cent piece, giving an extra 5 minutes, or getting a 5 minutes sleep, going for a 5k run, these sorts of things. And Though this sense of levelness is often associated with plateaus and stagnation, angel numerology tells us that 555 is a message that change is on the horizon, and this being the other number I've seen. And the horizon could be the next month, which is when I'll find out if I've been accepted or not. All looking up. We may be stuck on a plateau in our lives. Maybe our career is going nowhere, currently mine, or you're not seeing progress on your business or personal goals. Not really. Whatever change you're craving, seeing 555 could indicate your wish is about to be granted. The universe is building a path to help you leave your plateau and manifest that change you want to see. But it's important not to sit back and just wait for change to happen. Your guardian angel may be providing you the path, but you still have to put the effort in to walk down it. So take that next step to move outside your comfort zone and let go of things that are no longer serving you. Put the past in the past where it belongs. Embrace the future. Now, for the number that has the most notorious reputation of all angel numbers, 666. This number is not actually a sign of evil or ill intent in your life. It's actually symbolic of an internal battle of negativity that could be sabotaging your life's goals. A little bit of a rework, but it's essentially the same thing. You don't have to worry about getting possessed by supernatural elements if you're continually seeing this number. So this number often appears when you've been giving too much of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. You are just letting people take and take and take. Could also be appearing when something in one area consumes you to a point where you start lacking in other parts of your life. So the energy used to put into your family is now going here. Used to go into your hobbies, now also going here. This is a time to shift your perspective and control the negative thoughts that make your life feel inadequate, unhappy, or meaningless. Enjoy the opportunity to let go and free your mind and body from oppressive thoughts and feelings. Doing so can invite balance and harmony back into your life. Essentially, it's just a reminder to look for the silver linings, and to try and not be focusing so obsessively on one thing. So 777, 7 is often regarded as the most sacred number in the universe. It's a symbol that you're aligned with your divine purpose and in tune with the universe and your natural surroundings. Divine powers have recognized your progress and hard work and will use 777 to speak their approval. It can also be indicative of impending spiritual revolution. It may foreshadow that spiritual alignment is about to occur. When you receive this message, now is the time to tap into your talents gifted by nature. Allow yourself to blossom and enjoy the blessings of the universe. What's also interesting is that Lucky Sevens is also a slot machine, and winning 777s on that is a big deal. Obviously, if you manage to win the massive jackpot on a Lucky 7 slot machine by getting 3 sevens in a row, that's a big old blessing from the universe. So we can relate that back, right? So 8 is a testament of abundance. So when you're seeing 888, it's a sign that material and financial blessings are on their way. Divine powers will reward you with unexpected payments, especially when you put in the work, manifest your desires, and show that you're willing to do what it takes to achieve your higher purpose. So this reward, again, could be monetary gain, material assets, or it could be that your good karma will be repaid in kind. same token, could also mean your bad karma is about to be repaid in kind as well, so be careful with karma. This number also represents a favour being returned for a favour. Past life karma never expires, and repayments can come at any time and in any form. The more good deeds you perform, positivity you spread towards others, the more often you may be seeing 888 in your life. Our first of not repeating numbers, 911, can incite a sense of panic in many Americans mainly, as that's often linked to emergency services and, that one really kind of significant terrorist attack in New York. But angel number 911 existed long before telecommunications, which means long before 2001 as well, and its meaning is deeper and stronger than our own associations. So it's iconic in karma and spirituality. 9 is the last single digit numerically, while 1 is associated with new beginnings. So it's a fusion of old and new. But with 911, you've got 1 9, but you've got 2 1s. So the notion of the new is amplified twice as much as this with the old. So the number 911 should instill confidence and enlightenment both in you and others who look to you. This number allows you to be the guiding light to others to help them find their way, because you've already gone the route before them. So like we said before, you might have a guardian angel paving the way before you. You've just got to walk down it. With 911, you are that guardian angel for someone else, and you are preparing the way for them, and showing them how to make it through that particular part of the path. 999, the end of a numerical sequence. So the next time being 10 signals a new beginning. When you see 999 in your daily life, it should signify that one chapter of your life is closing to allow another to open. Endings can be bittersweet, but they're essential for growing and learning. Rather than thinking of 999 as an ending or a loss, shift your mindset to view it as a symbol of completion. Your journey towards a goal or result is almost finished, which means you're about to reap the seeds you've sowed, and enjoy the bounty of your harvest, the rewards of your harvest. Use those lessons to help you transform your mind and body and prepare for a brand new journey, which will begin afterwards. The angel number 1010, double 10, is a sign of spiritual growth and development. Now's the time to invest in yourself and focus on your intended path. You, like everyone else, have a mission in life and a destiny to fulfill. When you're focused on these elements and see 1010 repeatedly, you're better positioned to attract the positive energies that will allow you to fulfill that purpose. Double 11. So 11 speaks to our deepest thoughts and intuitions, and when that number is doubled in the form of 1111, the effect it has on your innermost desires, dreams, and energies is also doubled. It's also a rare and illustrious message that connects you directly to higher powers. You've earned the ears of your guardian angel, and you've got their attention, so now's the time to manifest your life's desires and goals. This is your opportunity to achieve the next step in your journey. These blessings may come in the form of monetary gain, a new opportunity, or even a new person whose energy can help you progress in life. Now that new person with the new energy is going to help you progress is not necessarily going to be a romantic interest. It could be a business partner. It could be a new friend. It could be anything. It could even be an old friend coming back, and they've just got an energy that you need to remind you of something, bring you back to your center. Double 12, our second to last of these. The number 12 is a combination of 1 and 2. We all know this. But obviously, going back to what they signify, we've got independence with 1 and cooperation in number 2. And so while these numbers might seem contradictory in nature, seeing them as angel number 1212 represents the dual energies of yourself, the number 1, and the divine intervention, the number 2, working together for a common goal. So though your guardian angels are working behind the scenes to help you achieve your higher purpose, you must also take individual action in your own journey. Number 1212 is a reminder to stay focused and not leave your life to chance. It's up to you to make the changes you wish to see in your life, even if you're getting a little behind the scenes help. And then our last one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So these being the first numbers we learn to count, 1234 is a symbol of progress. We're taking methodical steps along a greater journey and our success is imminent. This progress represents the guidance you're receiving from our angels along the way. Take this as a sign that you're on course. Persistence pays off, so don't let fear or doubt prevent you from achieving your life's destiny. Now, I will leave this tab down below, the link, sorry. There is also one to cosmopolitan.com. They've got a little bit on angel numbers as well. From memory, there's a bit in the 8s section where it talks about if you lay an 8 on its side, it's an infinity symbol and therefore has some like eternal meaning to it as well. If you want to read that more than just my fuzzy knowledge of that article, it's in the description down below. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a big up, thumbs up, and until next time guys, keep your head screwed on.